Hey everybody, it's Kelly Williams with the Kelly Williams Show, and I am really excited because tonight I got Daniel Carbone, a musician from Houston, on the show tonight. And in just a little bit, we're going to find out more about him. We're going to listen to him play one of his songs right now.
All I know is that there's beauty in your eyes, and every gaze I'm paralyzed. And all I know is that your hand's the perfect home to house the heart you've come to know. You may not think that you're perfect, but I can see the beauty you refuse. If heaven took an angel and sent her down to earth, I swear that it'd be you, 'cause all I need is you. And every night I walk endlessly for miles through the memories of your smile, so I could find a little peace within my soul, within your love I've become. Oh, you may not think that you're worth it, that I can see the beauty you refuse. If I could move a mountain to be right next to you, it's all that I would do, 'cause all I need is you.
Ooh, so good. I love it. I love that. Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, I've got Houston musician Daniel Carbone on the show tonight, and we're going to talk about his journey to Boston. You heard it right. And we're going to be right back with more after this. Hey, everybody, it's time to tune in and turn on your happy. You're watching The Kelly Williams Show. Don't forget, you can watch it anytime on the best network ever, Your Home TV. And you can also stream it live on Roku. So get ready, because it's time for The Kelly Williams Show. All right, yay! We're back, guys, and it is time for The Kelly Williams Show. And, tonight I'm really excited because we are live with an amazing musician that I've actually known before you were born. And Daniel Carbone from Houston, Texas. And we're excited. He's got a lot of exciting things happening, and we're going to talk about that tonight. But first of all, my mom is watching. Hey, Mom. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, and Deb Pecora, what a voice. Yeah, he is amazing, amazing. So, okay, Daniel, first of all, how long have you been playing guitar?
Ooh, I've been playing guitar since I was about 7 years old. My grandpa started teaching me. I remember back then, my arms were too short to like reach all the way down, so he had to tune it like down and put a capo on it so I could like play on the higher.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. Did you started playing little, did you know that you always wanted to write songs? Was that something that was in your heart from a young age?
I think so. I mean, I started writing music. I dabbled a little bit, tried to make a band in like the 4th grade, and that was when I started trying to write music. Of course, write music.
I love it.
It wasn't great, but
yeah.
When I got into high school and started, performing music and playing with my band, writing music just kind of came as a way for me to express myself and kind of get all my feelings out. So it was really what I needed for the time, but it left a lasting impression on me, and I really want to continue that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember the very first song you wrote in the 4th grade?
Oh,
our band members are bad, and I need some new ones.
I really wish I knew. I'm sure my mom still has them somewhere in the attic. So.
Oh, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. And just for a little behind the scenes note, his mother Joanne Carbone has been one of my very, very best friends since college. So she was a cheerleader. I was a Cougar doll at University of Houston, and we have been like joined at the hip. So we've seen all of our babies born together. Gone through life together, and so it is really exciting for me to have you on the show because you are really doing some big things, and we're very excited for you. So, okay, so here we go. Dan's Paradise Bingo. Hey, hello from Pasadena. Hey, we're excited. Okay, and Bobby and Rick. Hardjalin, hey y'all, they're watching. Hey everybody, thank you for watching. And guys, if you want to comment of where you're watching this show from, please do comment, and we'll put it up here. We're excited to have Daniel Carbone on the show tonight. Okay, Daniel, you said that your music in your life has been inspired by all kind of different bands and performers. But did you, growing up, did you ever have like a very favorite, singer or band that you just loved, that you looked up to? Do you remember?
Yes. I mean, there's a few, but the ones that like really stick with me, I'm not sure if you know them, but they're called Mayday Parade and The Main. They sort of, Mayday Parade is one of them. And then The Main is another one.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're kind of an age difference, so I'm not too hip on all that, those young bands.
A lot of pop punk music and more heavy stuff, but that's kind of what got me in my writing style.
Wow.
I feel like that's where it really comes from, especially like my drums. I'm working right now in the studio working on drums, and the drummer that was recording them was saying that they reminded him of Blink-182, and I was like, oh yeah, the same genre basically, not the rest of it.
I love it. I love that. Okay, so you have been performing music with bands and as a solo artist since you were 14 years old. Yes. Do you remember the first band you performed with at 14?
First band that I performed with? Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard just because a lot of the shows that we did play when I was starting off were through this company called Katie Rocks. Shout out to Dre and Mary for really discovering us and putting us at like restaurants and different,
I love that,
around the Katy area.
Yeah.
But whenever we started playing at more venues with real bands, one of them, who I don't think they're making music anymore, but this band was called Anchor North, and they were an amazing indie band that was based in Houston. We played with them in 2016, and it was just such a good time.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Lost in Columbus, Ohio, who's watching, says, are you influenced by any classic rock band or music?
I would say so a little bit. I mean, I think that classic rock, most genres in rock really just stem from there. And so I could say that a lot of my instrumentation, plus my grandpa who taught me guitar, really loved like oldies and classic rock. So
good stuff.
Really came from him.
That's right. That's good stuff right there. Okay, so Deb, hello from your dad's cousin Debbie from upstate New York. Hi, Deb. Thank you for watching today. Okay, so I want to ask you, do you remember the first song you ever performed solo?
Yes.
Come on, you're young, Daniel.
Oh gosh. Well, I think the first song that I performed solo was in my 9th grade talent show in high school. I performed an original song.
Wow.
That's called Takes My Breath Away. Unfortunately, it's still on YouTube, so you can watch it.
Oh, I'm going to go watch it. Yeah. I'm going to go.
Actually, I think there's like a really bad recording of that song too. That's also on YouTube. So if you wanted to hear it.
No, I'm sure it's great. Do you remember being, singing an original song in 9th grade is a rarity. Do you remember being really scared to sing it in front of people?
I don't think my leg stopped shaking the entire time. it was nerve-wracking, and I'm pretty sure I forgot a word, but you just live on with it, kind of get past it to the next verse.
Exactly. Look, I've forgotten many words. You just kind of go on over it like it didn't happen. That's right. I love that. Okay, guys, if you are just joining us tonight, I'm live with Houston musician Daniel Carbone. And we're going to have such a good time tonight. He's amazingly talented and so sweet. And we're going to find out more about him right after one of my sponsors, this commercial break.
Unwind by the water at South Shore Harbor Resort, the premier waterfront getaway located just south of Houston. We are the ultimate getaway with a range of activities for all ages. Soak up the sun by our refreshing pool or spend a day on the water. Pamper yourself at the relaxing spa and savor delicious.
No.
Unwind by the water at South Shore Harbor Resort, the premier waterfront getaway located just south of Houston. We are the ultimate getaway with a range of activities for all ages. Soak up the sun by our refreshing pool or spend a day on the water. Pamper yourself at the relaxing spa and savor delicious cuisine at our on-site restaurants. Book your stay now and enjoy a rejuvenating vacation experience. South Shore Harbor Resort and Conference Center. It's time to enjoy.
All right, we're back. There we go. I am live right now with Daniel Carbone, and I'm so excited. He's a Houston-based musician, and he's getting ready to go to Boston next week to finish up an album he's been working on. And we are really, really excited. He's an extremely talented young man and happens to be one of my very best friend's son. And so I'm really, really excited to have him on the show tonight. Okay, Daniel. So, I know you typically write and produce your own music,
Yes.
but I don't know if you saw this, but your mom earlier today posted about the song that you started the show off with. And she said that the song is called You, and you wrote it actually for your wife, Amber. But when you recorded it, you were inside her closet because of the acoustics. And, most musicians know that closets are sometimes the best place to sing, practice, record. And I love that. But you asked your 3 younger brothers to be a part of the background vocals. And she said all she remembers is that between the recordings, she could hear y'all laughing and laughing. What do you remember about that night?
Okay, well, specifically, and one of the things that we continue to talk and laugh about is just because my little brothers are not, they're not like musicians and singers like I am. So they don't, like, I'm just used to, when I was in college working with people who knew their instrument and could sing and just be like, okay, this is the part, now you can sing it. But when I was recording with them, they did not, all they had to sing were like some O's. It was just in the background. And they were being so shy with it that I could not get a good recording. And it took take after take until I was finally like, you know what, I'll just do this myself. Right? And all of them were like, no, we feel bad. And it ended up working out.
Yeah, hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it when siblings work on stuff together because that's funny.
Yeah.
And of course your mom's laughing.
Oh,
Hey, JoJo. Okay, so Lost in Columbus, Ohio said, when can we hear a duet from Kelly and Daniel? I don't know, Daniel. We may have to work on that sometime.
Once I get through this album, I'll be free.
That's right. That's right. And Dan's Paradise, I don't know what he's posting there, but hey, Dan. And then Pamela, hi from Seabrook, Texas. So glad to see people from the Houston area. Yes. You need to follow him. We're going to talk about how you can follow Daniel in just a little bit. Hey, Terry, thanks for watching. And your mom says, hey, Kel. She's JoJo and I'm Kel. I love to see her. Okay, so you're married.
I am.
And, I want to ask you, your precious wife, adorable, really very accomplished in her own work arena, on her stuff. Has she always How long have y'all been together? Like even before you got married?
We've been together for 8 years.
Okay, so do you remember her always really being supportive of you playing music?
Yeah, for sure. When I was in my first band in high school, we started dating after graduation. But
Oh,
I had a few shows that summer after we graduated, and she would come to as many shows as she could and continues to help out. And even whenever I was in my band in college, there were a couple times that she would come by and visit and would actually help us out, like recording and being in the recording. So it's always been very
yeah. I love it. You know, how important, do you think having support from your family has been in this journey for you?
Oh, absolutely, very important.
Yeah.
If I didn't have if I didn't have my family to support me, I really wouldn't be anywhere. I mean, my grandparents taught me music, and my parents helped me so much with my first band and just putting us out there and recording us.
Yeah.
And even all my brothers, and Amber especially, they've all just been so supportive. So I definitely wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah. So, well, look, one of your brothers, Michael. Hey, Michael.
Hey.
Hello from CSTAT. Love you, Daniel. So sweet. So sweet. Love it. And your mom said that Lost in Columbus. Oh, yes. A duet. We're doing it, Daniel.
Sure.
Love it.
Sure.
Adrian Trevino, Daniel, my dude.
My God. I think it's been like 10 years since I've seen you, but hey.
What?
We
Awesome.
perform in the Houston area, different bands. Different
Nice.
shows.
Nice. I love that. I love that. Yay, Daniel and Kelly. Love you. We love y'all. Okay, so Daniel, you are currently working on releasing your debut album. Overexcitement right now. Come on, come on. Coming out, you're planning for it to come out this year in summer. How long has it taken you to get to this point, finishing this album? Be honest.
It's been a while, especially because the idea for the album has changed so much. When I was originally working with Plaid Dog, the studio in Boston, I was going to use a bunch of songs that I had written in college because I didn't want to just be sitting on them. But listening back to those songs and my new songs now and how I've kind of progressed as an artist, I decided to let most of those go and just focus on new content. So really, it's been probably 5 years that I've been trying to put this album together. And it's just, it's evolved with me. So it's kind of like it's a new start to what I'm doing now.
Absolutely. I think that your story is probably more common than people think, especially for songwriters.
Yeah.
It evolves a little bit. You kind of probably start off using music that you wrote years ago or having your little, portfolio, and then kind of, figuring out what's going to fit, what doesn't, what you're changing, what you're doing. So I love that. And I love that you've given yourself enough time, and there wasn't a panic rush to get something out. You've really worked hard on it and been patient and made this something you're going to be really happy with.
For sure. I'm at least trying to. It's hard not to be a perfectionist, and it's also hard just wanting to write music that you think people will enjoy versus the kind of music that you want to make. So it's been a lot of back and forth, but I'm still young and I have time, so I'm not going to try to rush this out.
No, good for you, honey. And look, being a perfectionist, I think, is unfortunately in your blood.
Yeah.
I don't think you can help it.
I
know your parents, especially your mother. So that's hilarious. Okay, so Adrian, the last time y'all played a show was in 2014.
Yes, it was.
Very cool. Very cool, Adrian. We're so glad you tuned in tonight to see Daniel. Okay. You said, I thought this was really interesting. So you said that your mom began recording and mixing your songs when you were 14 before she taught you how to do it yourself.
Yes.
I never knew your mom could mix music. Does she need an agent?
Well, you can listen to her old mixes because they're still on my old YouTube account. So
I love it. I love it. So what was that like? Do you remember, was there anything funny that happened? Do you remember it being, funny?
I think I remember it being more stressful than
I was going frustrating, stressful.
I mean, like you said, my mom is a perfectionist. Not that she was overbearing.
Daniel, do it again from the beginning.
She made it fun, and all in all,
Yeah, she's amazing.
She did so much work for me, and
yeah,
I'm just so appreciative for the amount of work that she did. And honestly, if she hadn't started doing that, I wouldn't have gotten into it myself. So.
Yeah, I mean, she's crazy talented. Your mom, anyway, in so many different realms. Yeah. So when I read that, I thought, okay, well, there you go. Doesn't surprise me one bit. I do love that though. And I love that she took the time with you and was helping you do that and then taught you how to do it yourself. Love that. That's a good mommy right there.
Sure, the best.
She is a good mom though, isn't she?
She is.
She's pretty awesome.
I'm not just saying that because she's watching, for sure.
Do what?
I'm not just saying that because she's watching.
No, I'm not just saying it either because she's watching. I love her. Okay, so Lost in Columbus, what's up, brother? Are you on TikTok or Patreon?
Me, not on Patreon. I am on TikTok, even though I don't post much.
Okay.
TikTok is not my preferred social media, but I understand the hype for it, and I appreciate it.
Again, there's a little giggly face from your mom.
She's always laughing.
Oh, she's so fun. Okay, so do you remember anything like a piece of advice or something fun that your parents told you over these years of you playing music? What do you think you remember them telling you about all this?
Well, I think just all in all, even if it wasn't stated verbally, I know that they just want me to pursue what makes me happiest. They've always supported my moves towards my music career. And, I understand when I went to college, my mom was a little concerned just because I was trying to go into a field that there weren't as many job opportunities, especially in the Houston area for sound.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think she saw how happy it made me. And from then on, it was just all support. So I think that's one of the most important things that I've learned from them is just to, trust my gut and do what makes me happy.
I love great advice. Then they trusted you to make good decisions and do what made you happy. And I love that. I love that. Okay, Adrian, can't wait to hear the music. My pants are prepared to be blown off. We're all excited, Adrian. We are very excited. Okay.
Pants.
Yeah, exactly. Get an extra pair of pants because you're going to be real excited. Okay, so hello from Ray and Autumn. Hi, guys. Okay, so if you are just joining us, I am live with the amazing Daniel Carbone, Houston-based musician who is getting ready to head to Boston next week and finish his very first album. Cannot wait. We're so excited for him. We're going to find out more in just a minute after this commercial.
Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events wants you to come party with us. We're bringing the fun to the Houston Bay Area. Stay tuned for all of our incredible events throughout the year, featuring amazing food and drinks, live entertainment, special guests, and so much more. Fun, new, different. Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events is where you want to be. So come party with us. It's more than a yacht. It's serendipity.
And we're back. Oh, yeah. I'm live right here. That's right, Daniel. I'm live right here with the Daniel Carbone, everybody. Houston-based musician, extremely talented young man. And we are very, very excited for his journey. And I call it the journey to Boston. That's pretty good, huh?
That is pretty good.
Exactly. Okay, so you have released songs under your own name as well as with two different bands called Restless November and Crosstalk. So how many songs have you released on social media platforms and music platforms?
And it's kind of hard to, I guess, keep track. I know
Yeah.
with us since November, there was only one song we got around to releasing. But with my band Crosstalk, I think we released about 15 to 20 songs in total.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a very busy year. Just we're all sound recording technology majors, so it
Wow.
was easy for us to just produce our own stuff. And my own personal music, I think I've released about probably 10 to 15 songs at this point. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally Autumn said, love the first song. Where can we stream it? Where can they get that? That song you started off the show with, it is awesome. It's called You, correct?
It's called You. It's off my second EP titled Amber. It's my wife's name.
Aww.
And it's streamable anywhere, really. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you get your music.
Got it. That's very exciting. Okay, guys, y'all need to go stream his stuff. Okay, so what do you think has been one of your very favorite songs about anything that you've gotten to record so far?
There is a song, the title track from my last band's album called Broken Love. And that is, I think, one of my favorite songs that I have written and recorded. I just think it's a solid track and I really love it. So probably that one for sure. But also the last song that I released before Afterglow, which was called, why am I running a blank? It's called Sunday Morning. Yeah.
That is a good one. I've listened to that one. Yeah. All your stuff to me is great.
Thank you.
I love that. What do you think has been the hardest part of this journey for the past 5 years?
Really just learning when to leave certain things behind and, continuing on with other projects. And, like I said, I think my perfectionism really just stopped me for a bit. And that's the entire reason why I started working with the studio in Boston. So that way, the mixing and the recording aspect is out of my hands and I can just focus on being an artist.
Absolutely. And I think people need to remember that it's okay to let go of a couple of things.
Yes.
And focus on being you and doing what you really need to focus on, being a performer, and so that's okay. Cause it is kind of hard to let go of stuff.
For sure.
But it'll drive you nuts.
Yeah, it really does. But at a certain point, there's no point continuing fussing over it.
No, I totally agree. I love it. Is there anything sentimental you're going to take to Boston with you?
Sentimental? No, because I think me and my dad are just both going to go with backpacks and that's it. So.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
Minimal luggage. But I mean, I suppose I always like to keep like a Polaroid with me, so that way I could always snap pictures, and that in its own way is for later. But
yeah, I love that. I love that. That's so fun. What do you think the most exciting part of that you're going to be most excited about going to Boston will be?
I am really excited for the Italian food. It's just really good. Last time I went, there was just so many good Italian restaurants. But also, getting back in the studio.
Yeah. Food first, then
first.
Music.
Yeah, I got to eat before I can record. So.
Hey, look, you got your priorities in the right order. Oh, yeah. Look, and Leslie said lobster rolls.
She did have lobster rolls last time.
Are you kidding me? Yum.
This time for sure.
Yeah, yummy. Okay. So what do you think your one piece of advice would be to young musicians who are really wanting to do what you're doing?
I would say just remember that you have time more than anything else. A lot of people think that, you don't have a lot of time, which yes, it is very limited, but you can get discovered at any point in your life. And it really doesn't matter when, as long as you're putting in the work. At least that's what I think, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just not worry about getting in right now, but just building up what I have already, and then just going from there. Just take your time with it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Great advice. So do you have your outfits picked out?
Oh no, I don't. That's usually a night before thing when I'm stressing about packing.
Exactly. See, but girls think about, oh, what am I going to wear?
Yeah.
I need to look cute
You
everywhere I
have
go.
3 extra outfits just in case. You never know where you're going to be.
That's right. See, you get us.
I guess.
I love that. I love that. Okay. What do you think? I asked you what the hardest part has been. What do you think the most fun part has been about this journey for you?
I think it's just making memories and writing like different songs. Over the course of this album, I think I've written about like 12 to 15 songs that are just kind of in rotation. Yeah. And I love trying to put together an album and trying to tell a story with it. So I think that's part of it. But really just the memories of me spending so much time on these songs, and also reaching out to friends and kind of working with people to get them where I needed to go. That's been the best part.
Absolutely, I love that. What do you think your ultimate goal is once you get this album recorded and produced?
I'm gonna sleep well for sure. Exactly. Well, I will be moving to LA in August, so I'm hoping I could at least have a little bit of momentum going into it, and I don't know. I guess just kind of ride that while I'm in LA and try to make something of it.
Yeah.
Because I just want to. I mean, my music is not necessarily just for me. I made it so other people listen to it, and I just really hope that people give it a chance.
I love that. And okay, so you're heading to Boston next week.
Yes.
And then your wife has been accepted. We won't go into details, but to school out in LA, and so y'all will be moving to LA. So that's going to be pretty cool for you to be out there.
I'm excited for sure.
Yeah,
especially for the weather. That's 100% the best. But
exactly.
The opportunities that are there is extremely more than what we have in Houston. So I'm really excited.
It's so excited for you, honey. My good friend Steven Alexander says, awesome, Daniel. Can't wait to look up your music. Steven, you will love it. And Steven is a phenomenal vocalist. He's an amazing performer and entertainer. So, yeah, I mean, he's incredibly talented like you are. I love it. Okay, so how can people follow you on social media? And will you be kind of updating all of us on your journey?
Yes, of course. Well, you can find me on really on Instagram, on Twitter, under Carbone, XIII. It's just 13 in Roman numerals. And you could also find me on TikTok. Like I said, I don't really use it, but you could follow me on that if you wanted to. Really, my main one's just Instagram. That's just what I'm doing these days. But I will for sure be posting more through the recording process, and also once I move to LA, try to be more punctual with those posts, so that way everybody can see what's going on.
Yeah, it's exciting. Well, I love your music. You're extremely talented, and we are praying for you and cheering you on, and you're going to do big things. And I want you to enjoy every minute of your time in Boston. How long will you be there?
I'll be there for 4 days. And
wow.
Yes, there will be 2 days for sure that I'll be just in the studio, kind of recording and hashing things out. But yeah, 4 days.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, guys, you need to look up and follow Daniel Carbone. He's an incredibly talented musician based out of Houston. He's about to head to Boston to finish his very first album, solo. And we are excited. And he writes and sings, and it's incredible. And you're going to love his stuff. Look it up. It's what is your social media name on Instagram, you said?
It's Carbone, XIII.
Okay. So Carbone 13, but XIII.
Yeah. People usually say Carbon XE. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Exactly. There you go. All right, guys. Daniel, thank you so much for visiting tonight. I'm so excited for you, sweetie.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
So much fun. Okay, guys, you can watch the Kelly Williams Show anytime on your home TV. And we hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your week. And Daniel, we're excited for you. Go follow him, guys. Pull up his music. He's incredible. You'll love it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye, Daniel. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you.